right now is the classes. Yes, the classes are back, but they are imbalanced as fuck. And everybody knows it, at least all the Battlefield veterans. And I don't know, EA's insistence on the open weapons instead of closed weapons probably makes this even more worse than it should be. First, far and away, the support class is so OP compared to the others. Not only can you res an entire squad in less time than it takes to for your opponent, one guy to reload his magazine, which can change entire games, but you've also got the deployable cover, you've got the additional ammo supplies and healing, and the fucking smoke grenade. It is far and away the most powerful class. Assault's stim sucks. It barely does anything. No one uses the fucking ladders. And there's too few ammo split across their multiple primary weapons. Weak. The grenade launcher, weak. They are basically just the squad spawn beacon. And half of them don't even have it yet unlocked because it's so fucking annoying to get. Well, at least engineers are anti-tank and they repair the vehicles.
Joe, that's a tank.
He didn't shoot the guy that was shooting us.
Joe, I got you, buddy. The Adventures of OJ and AJ.
I've been on my fucking
Oh, you
back.
do? You have? It's coming back, Joe!
Fuck you!
But assault and recon, they're just less useful.
Car stopped ahead. Go right. Right side. Clear on the right.
when everyone and their mother can have a sniper rifle or whatever fucking weapon they want as a support. I'd say at least give the fucking smoke grenade to the assault class, you know, who assaults. Smoke is such an important part of pushing and assaulting an objective that they need it. Just do that at least. And as far as weapon balancing goes, the SMGs, they are overtuned. They are consistently destroying people at 50 meters plus. Look at your screen when you die to an SMG. See how far away it was. It was fucking ridiculous. They are OP compared to the weaker assault rifles and other weapons. Most ARs are on the weaker side and need tuning. Some light machine guns seem like lasers at times, and then other times their bloom is crazy. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I just wish the weapon balancing and the stats in the game made more sense to me. The only effective DMR is the SVK by two-tapping people. The others need like 3 shots. And in this game where rate of fire is king, you're fucking dead before you can get those 3 shots off to any gun.
One down. 2 down.
There's a lot through that window. Oh, sorry, that doorway.
3 down. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to go 4. No. No, my friend.
So, what about the maps? Well, they aren't the best in the series. We only got 9 maps across an even smaller 5 locations. This might be why it feels like, I don't know, it feels like there's only 6 or 7 maps. It kind of sucks.
Fuck this map, man. This thing again. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking tired of this fucking map. This game is pissing me off.
And most of these are the smaller types, clearly catering to Call of Duty players who want constant, all the time action with no breaks in between intense fighting. Personally, I like the ebb and flow of battle, but these are lane-based, tight, close-in maps, small by even Battlefield standards, and I guess to keep the attention spans from wavering, I guess.
Bro, fuck this map.
Just spawn, I'm already getting shot at.
So here's the thing. They only have a small amount of maps, but they can't possibly design them for all of the different modes. But yet they use them for all of the different modes.
I hate Empire State. Well, one of them, there's like fucking 3. In my opinion, it boils boils down to these 9 maps. Literally, they cannot be used across all fucking modes as they're using them right now. Some of the maps just suck for some of the modes.
I'm already taking sniper fire. Honestly, our deaths do not matter in this mode, so you just, ugh, fucking snipers.
Sometimes it's just unfair. Rush on Liberation Peak with enemy tanks while the defenders have no tanks and you can level the building. That's just not fun.
Dude, no, you can't do this. This doesn't work. I remember playing Rush with the boys 2 nights ago, and this was miserable because of the fucking tanks. We were like, what the fuck? And it's not just one tank. I get it if you get one tank, that's cool. But you need multiple tanks, and then the tanks eventually respawn. No, fuck off.
Meanwhile, we don't have a tank.
We
to
don't,
our
yeah.
name.
Okay, or you want to give them tanks? Give us like 1. Give us 1 or 2. No, fuck off. Fuck this.
Mirek Valley on Breakthrough can be a fucking nightmare if everybody's not playing exactly.
Do you hate the Jews?
Yeah, of course. After what happened. Yes.
You hate the Jews?
I don't care. I say it.
Like it's a
Job.
Israel. Would you rather be an Arab here under the Palestinian
Listen,
Authority?
I born here. I like it here. It's too tough.
Can
Then I'm gonna try to tap the bottom line. We are Arab. We are Arab.
But what about the Arab Jews?
Arab Jews? What does it mean?
There's lots of Arab Jews here.
Not Arab Jews.
No?
Arab Jews, you mean from Morocco?
Yeah.
What about them?
Are they discriminated against? Is it just an Arab? Because you're saying it's an Arab thing.
Last 2 years,
Okay,
I'm
since-
61 years old,
Yeah.
and most of my customers are Jewish, and we live together in a harmony.
So the Jewish customers are not discriminating.
No, they are yet. Listen, everything changed.
In 2 years ago, when the war started.
world before 7 October is something. The world is after 7 October is something else.
Okay, so in the last 2 years, you've seen a change.
It's tough.
Oh, so up until 2 years, up until October 7th, things were okay.
Kind of.
Since October 7th, you've lost lots of customers.
Become different.
Have you lost a lot of customers?
I have no customers. It's not the point. I don't care about the fucking customers. I don't care about the money. I care about my life, to live as a human being. I don't care if they come to buy or not. I don't care. We live one time. We have to live. Yeah, of course. After what happened. Yes.
You hate the Jews?
I don't care. I say it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't say it because I like to say it. It's
No.
what's going on right now.
Is that all Jews? You hate all Jews?
No, most. Look to my telephone.
Let me see. Are you Jewish friends?
Hundreds of them.
Okay. But you just said you hate the Jews.
No, I'm talking about in general what's going on right now.
Okay. There's a divide. There's a big divide.
Yeah, but like with my Jewish friends, we talk about it.
Okay.
I have a daughter. She's 3 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know if I bring her to the right world.
Okay.
She's 3 years old. Sometimes when we watch the TV, she asks me, "What's going on? What is that? What I should lie to her?"
What do you think Israel should have done after October 7th? What should Israel have done?
They should, I think, as a human being first, and as a Palestinian second.
Okay.
They should search why it's happening.
Should they go after Hamas?
Yeah, why?
Should they go after Hamas or
I
not?
was using
The estimated SOF is 1,523. A lot of opportunities today. Head down. Pick your battle. Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridded. Green flag. Right side, clear on the right. Right side, still there, hold your line, clear. Car right. Stay on the left, clear on the right. We got damage on the front end. You're in fifth. set the fastest lap. 2.893. The car in P9 just set the fastest lap. 2.814. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 2.698. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds. Car right, clear on the right. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 9.4 seconds. car on the right. There's an incident ahead. Last lap. Car stop on the left. Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Drugs for 30 years.
Using drugs?
Yes.
Okay.
Not anymore. 17 years. I'm
Congratulations.
sober. Thanks a lot. But when I check out why, I find out why from my childhood. It starts with my childhood. So, did the people? I am as an Arab. I should apologize for all the Jewish people about what my people done to the Jewish people, and the same. The Jewish people should come and apologize to me for what they done for us. I can't blame them. They can't blame me all the time. We're gonna be in war all our life.
Okay, like we now have a peace agreement, yeah? What do you think?
Fighting for peace is like a fucking for a virgin.
But let me ask
Where are
you.
you from?
I'm from London, but near London.
במלון היוקרה הזה בקהיר מתארחים בשבועיים האחרונים לא פחות מ-150 מחבלים פלסטינים מתוך 250 אסירי העולם ששוחררו בתמורה להשבתם של 20 החטופים הישראלים החיים בעסקה האחרונה בעזה. כתבי העיתון הבריטי דיילי מייל הזמינו חדר במלון רנסנס מירז סיטי בבירת מצרים. מלון 5 כוכבים שכולל ספא, חדר כושר, מסעדות, בריכה ואפילו מספרה, והצליחו לתעד כמה מהם שם. מחמוד עיסא למשל, מבחירי הזרוע הצבאית של חמאס, שהקים יחידה שמטרתה לשחרר מחבלים פלסטינים באמצעות חטיפת חיילים ישראלים. ב-1992 היה חלק מהחוליה שחטפה ורצחה את רס"ב ניסים טולדנו.
أمضيت في سجون الاحتلال 33 عاما.
עיסא אפילו צילם סרטון ממלון היוקרה בקהיר. מתאכסנים בולטים נוספים במלון 5 הכוכבים בקהיר, אז עדין אל-חמאמרה ששילח את המתאבל בפיגוע בקו 14 בירושלים בשנת 2004. 8 ישראלים נרצחו ו60 נפצעו בפיגוע הזה. גם סמיר אבו נימה שביצע ב-1983 את הפיגוע בקו 18 בירושלים, שבו נהרגו 6 בני אדם כולל ילד בן 11, מתאכסן שם.
נתמנى للمقاومة شايف الصمود شايف بنحييهم على كل خطوة عملوا فيها وقاوموا على صمودهم الرائع الأسطوري اللي قهر العدو.
עוד מחבלים שתועדו מסתובבים במלון בקהיר הם מוחמד זוהרה, מתנועת פתח שהרג את דבורה פרידמן ופצע את בעלה בפיגוע ירי בכביש המנהרות ב-2002. אסמאעיל חמדן שחטף ורצח ב-2002 עם שותפיו את אבי בועז ברוורמן בדרכו ליישוב הר גילו. והמחבל יוסף דאוד, פעיל פתח שהרג את נהג המשאית מושי יוחאי ליד רמאללה ב-2004.
فرحان صحيح لحالي والشباب اللي طلعوا معي من السجن وبشكر أهلنا في غزة بشكر شعبنا الفلسطيني جميعا.
לפי הדיילי מייל, מי שעוד נהנה במלון בקהיר שלינה בו מוערכת ב$200 ללילה הוא באסם חנדקג'י, שהיה חבר בחוליה שביצע את פיגוע ההתאבדות בשוק הכרמל ב-2004. 3 ישראלים נרצחו ויותר מ-50 נפצעו בפיגוע. בכלא הישראלי חנדקג'י הפך לסופר, ולפני שנה זכה בפרס יוקרתי באמירויות על אחד מספריו. לא רק שחנדקג'י נהנה מכל המתקנים של מלון היוקרה, אלא הוא אפילו טוען מסתובב חופשי בקהיר על גדות הנילוס וגם בחנות ספרים.
إما بتخبئة الأوراق بداخل الملابس مثلا بطريقة معينة تخييطها مع الملابس أو يعني استخدام طرق بلع الأوراق مثلا كباسيل معينة.
הפרדוקס הוא שאותם מחבלים כרגע תקועים במרכאות במלון בקהיר, מחכים שמדינה שלישית כמו טורקיה, קטר, טוניסיה ועוד יקלטו אותם לשהיית קבע, מחבלים שישראל לא הסכימה שישארו בשטחים ובעזה בשל מסוכנותם.
تمكنت المقاومة من عقد صفقة أفرج من خلالها عن أكثر من 2000 من أبناء شعبنا الأبطال.
חשוב לומר שגם בעסקה הקודמת היו מחבלים כבדים שגורשו למצרים בדרך למדינה שלישית שלא תמיד נמצאה.
في أسرى فلسطينيين يعني إنه موجودين في الأوتيل يعني الآن؟
لا أنا عندي زباين بس يا فندم ما بفحص ورا كل زبون إيه دنيته بس ما فيش أسرة لا ما عنديش أسرة لا أنا مالي ومال الديلي ميل أنا مش مسؤول ولا صحفي في الديلي ميل أنا بتكلم على الفندق بتاعي أنا عندي النزلة بس.
تنصح للسياح يعني يجوا للفندق وما في خطر وما في شيء؟
لا 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 الدنيا تمام جدا.
I would like to talk to Mr. Mahmoud Isa. He's a guest in your hotel.
Mr. Mahmoud Isa?
Yes.
I don't find this guest.
You don't find this guest?
This guest is not available.
He is a guest, but he's not available.
Yes.
Please? Who's paying their bills?
Sure.
אלא שהמציאות נראית שונה. השלטונות בקהיר אומנם עוקבים אחר המחבלים ששוחררו וגורשו למצרים בקפידה, אך הם נהנים שם לכל הפחות מכלוב של זהב.
お知らせいたします。次のレースは15分に始まります。15分後にレースが始まります。皆様レーストラックへようこそ。今日はすごいドライバーや車が来ていますので、レースを楽しんでね。まもなく始まりますから、いい席を取ってください。
There's the checkered flag.
Hey, what's going on? So the last was a that what to pray for the World Cup wall, and then we do the point off as that with Valley. And then here. And here the to begin that out a little bit of 271.
皆様、本日はレースにお越しいただきありがとうございます。これからもご支援
The estimated SOF is 1,522. There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish. Everyone's gridded. Green flag, green flag. Car on your left. Clear. Go right, go right. There's an incident ahead. Left side, stay on the right, clear on the left. You've got wheel damage. Car stopped ahead. We got damage on the front end. Slow car ahead. Go right, car right. You're on the left, rewind. Right side, too wide. Car right. Clear on the right, car right, clear. Car right. Clear. fastest lap. 2.77. The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 2.5. You got a slow car on the left. Car stopped ahead. There's an incident ahead. Go right. Car right. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. All the damage is repairable.
So the last time I was at Tsukuba, my best time, as I'm sure if you've seen the guide, was a 103.3, and I practiced a lot to get that, but to out of enough braking ref. So we're gonna come across the start-finish line at about 93. For braking references, I usually I try to be on the brake. I try to initiate the brakes and be at peak pressure. I try to initiate before the end of this wall right here. And then I don't know why when I turn that off you can't see my mouse, but I try to be on the brakes about a car length before this.
Move it. There's the checkered flag.
And I try to be at my peak pressure by the time I pass the end of this wall. Okay. So we're going to go up to 71. You'll see a lot of people aim here and kind of come in, but I found the best way for me is to do it like this. So peak. We're keeping it in third. We're peaking at 71% on the brakes. Down to second immediately. Down to first. And then we do the initial release of the brakes down to 49. Down to 26. You see we're coming over, and we're about this point we're getting onto the rumble strip. And then down to 10. And then we're off at about the midway point. You can see here you got these little spots in the grass. And I'm immediately up to about 30 on the throttle. And then I'm all the way up to 80. And then 100 as I'm at this point I know I can make the corner. I know I can make the exit normally without going off track, but right here is where I do go off track just slightly. Okay, so going through 3 and then into 4 here. I try to get my right tires in this little dirt patch here. And as soon as my right tire's out of that dirt patch, I start my braking up to 75%. You can see we got some counter steer here. This is just having light hands on the steering wheel. So brake instantly. As soon as I hit my peak, I'm down to second gear. And then first gear, I drop a little bit of brakes down to 50, 55, 60. And then I probably should have went 25 and then 10 or 25 and 5, but I went from, let's see here. Yeah, first gear, I'm at 60, down to like 40, 45, and then I'm down to 8. I hold that for a second. And then about midway through, right before the apex, I'm completely off the brakes, up to 57% on the throttle, and then I'm at 100% here, and it looks like you're not going to make it. This is one of those exits to where you're really just going to have the timing down, and you're going to have to be confident, because if you're not, you're going to slow down too much trying to make the exit here. So a lot of times right now you would not think that I was going to make this exit, but it does. You're just using all the track. Okay, not much here as far as markers go. I guess you could say as I cross the end of this wall here, I lift. And then I lift and immediately turn in. And then as soon as I'm aimed at the rumble strip, I go up to 60, and then as I'm coming out, I go up to 100. With a little practice there, you can do better than that, I'm sure. You know, you can get to 100 a little quicker, but that's just what worked for me. Second. Another thing I've noticed is when I come through here, if I hug this white line on this turn 5 right here on entry, it seems like I shave a couple of hundredths usually. So I'll hug it, and then I'll come to the middle of the track. And then here, I try to be at my peak pressure before the end of this green. So you can see now we're about a car length and a half, 2 car lengths, and I'm already started braking. We're up to 69. 70, so 69, 75, sorry. So as soon as I'm up 69, 68, I'm shifting down a second, and I drop it. It briefly goes up to 75, but then same thing here with the other corners, when I do that initial release of the brakes down to 50-ish, I drop it down to first. And then I trail it down to, I kind of went to 20 there, but very briefly, 25, down to, I kind of went to 20 there, but very briefly, 25, 10, 4, and then same thing. This is actually about right at the apex. I'm off brakes and I'm up on the throttle, 27, and then it's straight to 100. So going into 9 here, this is going to be a really important corner. I use this blue bag and these 3 whites right here as my reference for my turn in and my brakes. So once I pass that, I go to 27, then I'm down to 13, 10, 5, 2. So you really got to trail that off. You want a nice long trail off on that. So 27, 10, 9, 5, 2, and then the end of my braking zone, is right before the end of this beginning of this rumble strip, and then I'm immediately on the throttle, 24 up to 90 and then 100. Had to let off a little bit there. With some practice, you can do it better than I did, just by timing that right. I did notice when I came through here, sometimes if I was having trouble making the exit, I noticed I could come in and I could do a bit of a diamond to where I start inside and then I start here and then I kind of drift out a little bit. And then right before the start of that rumble strip, I kind of turn back in. So I would kind of, so I would drift out here, which I kind of am now. I'm not all the way on the inside, but I would kind of drift out to this crack. And then right here, I would start to turn in and I would clip the very end of this rumble strip. But this way works as well. But if you're having trouble, that's another way you can do it. We're using all the track limits there. I probably could have to push that a little harder.
Exactly right. And nobody plays exactly right. I'm constantly at the top of the charts. That's how I know.
That's what I love. I love to play the objective. Trying to maintain my number one over Dominator.
He did.
That's how it's done. This is my game. This is my game, chat.
But I think the thing that we can all agree on is that they are tailored to a degree for the Call of Duty crowd and those sensibilities. They are smaller than we've had before. And I want vehicles, I want larger maps moving forward to even all this out. I mean, our flyboys are having to deal with the too fast fucking, you're leaving the engagement turn times like 5 seconds with this fucking aircraft to try to get back out. It's completely unreasonable to turn these jets around. And trust me, it's hard enough for OJ and I to control them. We don't need it to be any harder.
Fuck me.
I can't fly these things.
Are you Oh my god, there's Joe. Joe, pull up.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to space. I'm going to space. See you later, boys. Oh, we're going down. Oh, brother. This guy stinks.
Do something.
I can't.
Circle around.
Did I scare them? Do a flyby.
Why are you going 2 miles an hour in a goddamn jet?
He's pulling in reverse.
You're gonna lose mine. Oh, God.
I see it right here, Joe.
Oh, he landed. Okay, never mind.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Oh my god. How? Jet!
He's pulling in reverse.
You're gonna lose mine. Oh, God.
I see it right here, Joe.
Oh, he landed. Okay, never mind.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Oh my god. How?
Fucking wild guy.
At least vehicle play is fun, but there's issues to work out there. Anti-tank mines are just insane right now and are spammed to hell. If you're a tank driver, this is your fucking nightmare.
Explosive ready!
The estimated strength of field is 1,439. Let's go points racing. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridded. Green flag, green flag. Car on your left, you're on the right, 3 wide. Hold your line. Clear. Right side, clear on the right. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. You got a slow car on the right. You've got wheel damage. Left side. We got damage on the front end. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Car in P1, just at the fastest lap, 2.686. Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Okay, go. The leader is coming up on you. They're not our fight. Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. There's the flag. It's over.
And finally, there needs to be some quality of life changes, guys. In fact, the customization of your settings and quality of life is pretty extensive in the menus and in the game. But we need just a few more. Like, we need to be able to disable picking up player kits. As a support, you'll go to revive, but instead pick up a dead player's kit. It sucks and it needs to stop. The game legitimately needs suppression. This should never happen. Right now, there is 0 penalty for bad positioning. 0 penalty to being seen. Just sit in the same spot as a sniper all game and just fire through any incoming fire with no penalties. Not okay. Suppression needs to come back. Real suppression. The infantry fighting vehicle should not be better at anti-air than the anti-air tank. We need some buffs there. And there is so much more, but I can't make this a 2-hour-long video.
Damn,
it's just one shot from an infantry fighting vehicle.
Oh yeah, with the IFV, if someone targets you in an aircraft, then it's just one shot.
It sucks that the anti-aircraft tank is
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap. Slow down and give up that time. There's checkered flag.
Is less effective than the fucking IFV with the rocket. Hilarious.
So, that's gonna bring us to single player. It fucking sucks. It is the most boring, generic storyline you could ever think of. Like, EA was so terrified of pissing off any countries in the world that they refused to name anyone so they could sell copies of the game worldwide. Oh my God, son. In my 45-year-long career in the military, I've never seen it this bad. This is damn near World War III. We must remain vigilant, Joe.
Yes, sir.
It's about to be hell on earth out there, and I want to know exactly where the enemy is coming from and who the enemy is.
Be advised, we have a visual on enemy. Sir, it's happening.
Oh my God.
Our closest ally's been invaded.
Oh my God, we must spring into action immediately. Which ally's being invaded?
The closest one.
Yes, which ally is being invaded? The one closest to us in terms of geography or the one closest to us in terms of relationship?
The second one.
The second one, okay. Don't you worry, son. I'll get the president on the phone right now. We know exactly where to send our forces. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have a priority one. In fact, hold on a second. There's multiple nations that are our allies, son, that are really, really close. Which nation is being attacked?
The one closest to us emotionally.
And who are they being attacked by?
The bad guys, sir.
The bad guys. The bad guys are attacking our emotional friends.
That's what the intel is telling me.
Son, I'm only gonna ask this one time. Where are the bad guys from?
Oh my God, you're not gonna believe this, sir. The bad guys from the Badlands.
59er, 119er. I don't know we're onto them. Break.
The bad guys from the Badlands.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm getting.
Cut! Cut! No, I can't do this. I can't do this. Bill?
Yeah.
Bill, get your ass in here.
Yeah, what's wrong?
This is absolute drivel. None of this makes any sense.
It's bad guy, Stan.
Right.
Yeah.
Bad guys from Badgayistan?
Yeah, it's clever.
No, it is not. This is vanilla horse shit that is to offend no single person on the planet. This is fiction, all right? We need to get our players invested in what is happening in this game. What kind of company would hire a man to come up with generic vanilla shit like this?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Some NATO countries essentially betray other NATO countries because of a PMC, a private military corporation. They think that maybe that PMC would be better at protecting them, so they decide to attack with no real end goal? What?
Or is NATO collapsing?
Pax Online's peaceful expansion. But this makes no sense. Like, I fucking hate it when they're so cowardly they can't use nations anymore. Oh, it's private military.
NATO Secretary General.
Fuck off.
Keep the peace. Then like Niner.
The estimated SOF is 1,402. Green flag, green flag. You got the black flag. You jumped the start. You have to drive through the pits without stopping. Left side, keep to the right. Still there, hold your line. We're on the right. Rewind, clear. Left side. Clear on the left. Pit box in. 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here. You got the black flag. They caught it speeding on pit road. They're going to hold you for a while. You got a slow car on the left. Car stopped ahead. Go left. Pit box in 10, 5. You need to serve that black flag. 3, 1. Right here. All clear. Punch it. The lead is fitting now. Car in T3, just set the fastest lap, 2.905. The car in T7, just set the fastest lap, 2.789. Your car has too much damage, we've got to fix it. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All clear. Punch it. Another car on the right. Car stops on the right. Car stops on the right. Go left. New fastest lap for you. Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Ten unnamed NATO countries break off and just join the PMC because one guy got assassinated, the general. Wouldn't that spring you into action on behalf of the general against the PMC? Meanwhile, the PMC is revealed to be Pax Armata, and they attack the US president in Brooklyn. And a general of theirs is really mean, and he has history with the main protagonist, Carter.
Whoa, the bad guy is introduced, Joe. Look at him.
I saw him earlier.
Just takes a little shake or speck them in the eye when they go has. It'll be more than you did for me.
Okay. Oh, it's because you left him behind, Joe. He went psycho. It's the Kincaid that he left behind. Remember?
To help redirect the missiles.
Mills.
SIGINT is picking up chatter.
And all this shit, it's just told with really poor pacing and crap flashbacks that towards the end you'll just be rolling your eyes to finish.
Storm's past.
No, it's just a break. Worst is still to come.
Oh, God, no.
It's just a break. Worst is still to come.
Oh, God, no. Don't do this stupid fucking tease.
Joe made up excuses to go home while I had to finish the rest.
Let's move.
Finish the rest.
Let's move.
Oh! Oh, that's it.
We've come this far.
God, oh my God, Joe, I would have been ready.
Let's do this.
The spot is dead.
Hey, did you see that blowback effect? It's pretty nice.
I gotta head out.
As far as the missions, it's mostly infantry. There's like one tank mission. There's no aircraft dogfighting. Even Call of Duty had that shit. There's nothing creative really here. Worse, while the mode does take us to new locations with some cool maps that could have worked in multiplayer, it unfortunately is marred by the worst AI I have seen in the franchise.
Let's go, boys! I'm dead.
Arms.
These are good matches. Those were good matches, Angry Army. I have half of mine to keep going. Maybe I will keep going. I gotta get to level fucking 20.
And it was so much fun, but it lasted so short and it was fleeting. It just pisses me off that I can't make that experience more consistent with the tools here. Defeated! American! And even then, it would do stupid shit like reset everyone's class and weapons and remove all the attachments from them every new match. And if I'm playing with a fucking squad, I hate it that I can't be squad leader consistently. Every match it forgets. I want to set me as the squad lead and be the lead across multiple maps and games. The game doesn't remember any of this shit between sessions.
Can y'all go? Fuck, I just exited the goddamn squad. Can you go to squad management and join my squad?
Now, as far as the rest of the community, the unique, crazy experiences that you see in all the fucking marketing trailers, so far, there's really none of that. It's really just stuff like shitty Counter-Strike Go clones, dogfighting servers that you can't get into.
Free-for-all jet fighter race, precision flying, shooting, key. Unknown air.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap. Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Now, maybe with some of the powerful tools, someone will eventually put the time into creating something cool or worthwhile stuff. But even then, it's going to be hidden, buried, and forgotten in this awful UI that I talked about, the fucking portal interface. So I am not holding out hope. It is not revolutionary, as everyone was hoping. And it's basically a repeat of 2042's Portal, only without all the cool classic shit. So worse. A 3 out of 10 for me, for this mode, if I was rating it separately. Maybe a 5 if you include the better tools, if you get really in-depth with scripting and fucking models and shit.
Because I've been deploying on your fucking beacon, but nobody deploys on my beacon!
I don't deploy
Did you put
on
one
Zero's
down?
beacon on, like, out of principle.
I love me some beacon, man.
Zero, I don't support you doing these challenges.
How dare you?
As far as the Battle Royale and future modes, they supposedly release on October the 28th, so I'll have to assess them then. It might add whole new levels of value to the game and increase the score by as much as a point or two, but without it being on launch day, which is fucking annoying. It's not there. I can't properly assess it and will have to give my opinion in a separate video in the future. So, that brings us to the final verdict for Battlefield 6. At launch, it's a 6 out of 10. Yes, it is. It is an above average game. I fucking love it. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Dragon Ball facts that'll live rent-free in your colon. It has just been confirmed that if Kefla got pregnant and defused, both Caulifla and Kale would also be pregnant. But what hasn't been confirmed is if Vegeta went to work and defused, would his seed defuse as well? God, I really wish Toriyama could tell us. R.I.P. The first time Yamcha or Tien sees Gohan lift a single finger in battle is against Perfect Cell. Sean Schemmel actually hates TFS and DBZA. I think this is canonical at this point. Excluding the movies, the Spirit Bomb has only worked on Boo, and technically on Goku himself. Super Saiyan was never meant to be a 50 times base boost, but rather a 10 times boost from Kaioken times 20, meaning Super Saiyan is actually 200 times base. Goku never met the Cybermen, Dodoria, Zarbon, Guldo, and King Cold, but I mean, did he really need to? The Saiyan saga from when Raditz first arrives to Vegeta leaving in defeat takes place over the course of about a year. Gohan, Krillin, and Bulma leave to planet Namek 11 days.
The estimated strength of field is 982. A lot of opportunities today. Head down. Pick your battle. Green flag, green flag. Left side, you're on the right, 3 wide. You're on the right, 3 wide. Keep to the right, left side, 2 wide. Go left, you're on the right, 3 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. There's an incident ahead, keep to the right. There's an incident behind. Still there. Still there, hold your line. side, 2 wide. We're on the right, 3 wide. Clear on the left. Your front wing is damaged. You might get understeered due to lost downforce. There's an incident ahead. Right side, clear. Right side, clear. You've got wheel damage. Go right. There's an incident ahead. Go right. Your front wing is damaged. You might get understeered due to lost downforce. Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it. Pit boxing. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. That's it, go. just set the fastest lap. 45.433. Car right. Keep to the left. Still there, hold your line. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Go left. Left side. Still there. Clear. New fast flat for you. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.2 seconds. Just set the fastest lap of the session. The car in P15 just set the fastest lap. 45.292. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.3 seconds. Go left. The car behind has gone off. You got a slow car on the right. The leader is running 46.134. fastest lap for you. Just set the fastest lap, 44.973. Car 13 is now leading. You're pulling away from the car time. The gap is 1.7 seconds. Fastest lap of the session. You're pulling away from the car time. The gap is 7.6 seconds. Got a slow car on the right. Car stopped ahead. There's an incident ahead. Go right. Car stopped ahead. this checkered flag. Okay, we'll get them next time.
Days after that. It took 34 days to get to Namek, and from landing on Namek to its eventual destruction took about 6 to 7 days total. Meanwhile, the entire Boo saga from Goku returning to Boo's defeat is only about 2 days. That is some James Gunn level of fucking pacing. If you love big old Dragon Ball titties, like and subscribe.
I just ordered Uber. The driver looks exactly like my dad.
In the rare case.
I keep your kids hostage. What do you mean? I don't have any kids.
All right, Hudson, grab him. Let me see what you got. See what you got. Let's see. You see you got him.
Dad.
You got him. Let me see you get him.
Dad, show me Measurehead.
Water style, severing wing.
Naruto, no!
Wait, Lord Forth, can you teleport right to Naruto?
I can't. No, let go. Cramps.
Sorry.
I'm sorry that it took so long.
Here.
Is this what you meant by dreams of the far future?
When this divine tree's bud finally blooms, the moon will reflect the eye at the flower's center. The infinite Tsukuyomi will be fully activated, and I will be the one to accomplish it.
So when's it going to bloom then?
8 tails and 9 tails Jinchuriki are still alive.
So the chakra of 8 tails and 9 tails are both essential for it to bloom.
Man, that was one close call. Fool, you fool!
Is it all over yet? Now, you've all endured plenty already. Shinobi are all done for. Regret will fill you unless you stop and do nothing. If we just do nothing, then we'll all be saved? That's right. No more fearing death or enduring pain. You'll be entering a dream.
Don't give up! If you're put under Genkutsu, you're as good as dead!
We mustn't be careless. This enormous tree is very closely connected to Obito. Such words of weakness. How unlike you. Sarutobi Sensei. This is bad.
Your favorite Shadow Clone Jutsu. It's forbidden high-level ninjutsu, but